Okay, we're recording. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us here on a Tuesday night for the NetQUBE Opportunity webinar. Again, we're incredibly grateful that you're here. We hope that if this meets with your approval, that you'll be able to send this out to and share this with anybody that you'd like. Give them an idea, an overview of what NetQUBE is and where we're going and why it's important to them and really what it means to them. So let's get started here, everybody. Again, very, very grateful and glad you're here. NetQUBE offices are located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, down here in the South in the USA. And there's a big reason, you guys, why this company the office was situated here in Baton Rouge, and it's because we live here. How's that? So, but that's where the office is. It's a great city. It's a growing city, and there's a lot to do here. But this is where we started the company, and the offices are here, and we'd love you to come down and visit with us. If you look on the map of the United States, we're down toward the south, and right below us is the Gulf of Mexico. And a lot to do here, and so come on down, visit us. We'd love to have you come visit. There's a lot of great culture down here in Louisiana. There's a lot of French culture that is very interesting. It's very different than any other state in the United States, and that diversity makes us very unique. So food is incredible, culture is very unique, and we'd love you to come on down. As they say, y'all come on down, and y'all come on over, and we'll feed you good, and we'll love on you, and we'll show you some Southern hospitality down here in Baton Rouge, where the company office is. So this is your office. We'd love to have you come visit us. So with that said, guys, we're going to move right forward here. You see a picture of my wife and I to the right. She makes me look good, my honey. And Beth, who introduced everybody tonight, she's on the left. Beth is the COO, the Chief Operations Officer here at NetQUBE. So we're going to go through this quickly. We want you just to meet a few people that are making it happen. John King, Chief Technology Officer. Tina Dixon. Tina is the Director of Business Development. And man, you're going to learn to love all these guys for what they've been doing in the background. Jim Britt, personal coach, personal development coach, business consultant. Go to jimbritt.com. Check him out. What a great guy. William Dew is the product research manager. My son Micah handles all the digital content. And Corrine, we love our Corrine. She's not just customer support or customer service management, but she helps with so much other content and just operations day-to-day here at NetQUBE. She's really amazing. My daughter Sarah on the right, she manages the office, and she helps keep me in line when Beth isn't here. She does a lot of things. And Dave Hall, we love Dave. Dave's an equity partner, incredible business consultant. You guys are going to get to meet all these people very, very soon. And hopefully you'll be able to meet everybody soon. When we do events, these guys will be here. You'll be able to see them. So I want to start, everybody, jump right into this. I'm not going to be long. I'm going to pass through a lot of these slides quite quickly, but you'll be able to go back if you want the recording of this, and you'll be able to pause and read some of the finer points that I'm really not going to get into, but it's going to be there on the slide. I want to go through this quite quickly so we can give people an overview of what we're doing. I love this quote from Dr. Martin Luther King, and it really kind of is a foundation of what we're about here at NetQUBE, because we'll talk about that more in a minute. But he said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And I think that in too many businesses, you guys, too many companies, too many opportunities, companies have forgotten that it's about the people who build your company. And I love this quote. We have a foundation here that we're standing on that premises a lot of what Dr. Martin Luther King said. And, you know, I was thinking today, and guys, please don't take this the wrong way, but I wonder sometimes if in the marketplace, especially when people are telling us about a network marketing company, I really wonder that if we sometimes, maybe we don't even know, but I think we want to hear that it's better than it is. We want to hear it stretched a little bit. But in the end, that hurts us. And I think the reason that we like that is because, you guys, it makes the decision easier for us to make a decision, number one. And number two, we feel that we have something that we can go out and share in the marketplace that's unique, that's different, that is really needed if you want to compete in this competitively global marketplace in the network marketing space. And so, but what happens is that there's a lot of sorrow that takes place because of that. Because if you stretch the truth, my dad always told me that the truth is good enough, and you don't get to pick and choose when you tell the truth. When you don't tell the truth, and think about this, guys, how many times have companies, and I'm not saying every company does this, of course they don't, but too often, companies stretch the truth. They tell you things that really aren't true. They tell you things that aren't going to happen. They have no intention of making it happen, and people make life's decisions They make decisions that are going to affect whether they go get a job or not, or another job, a part-time job. It affects their families. And when they get told things that aren't real and aren't truthful, that it begins to hurt you, right? Your bank account suffers. You become disappointed. Your heart breaks. There's a lot of pain and sorrow that is a result of companies not doing what they say. And I'm not just saying in the network marketing space, even in life itself. It's just painful. Then it hurts. And guys, I'm going to tell you, we don't want to be that company. We are going to do everything we can to not be that company. We're not perfect. But you know what? People say, well, Dan, you're not perfect. And that's right. But you know what? Our goal is to be. And I think that's the best goal to shoot for. We have to honor and value the people that build this company. We're going to tell you the truth. And that's going to be what we say. And I think you're going to find a home here. I really do. But too many hopes are shattered. Your character gets challenged. And you know what, folks? It's interesting. We call NetQUBE the new normal. And I want you to remember this as we go forward, because listen to this phrase that we've generated here, and it really kind of defines who we are going forward. Our business model is not based on the amount of money people spend. Think about that. Everybody's jockeying for what they have to spend to make their business work in network marketing. And our model is the complete opposite. And among other things that make us very different. That's why we say we're the new normal. We want NetQUBE to be the new normal. But our model is based on the amount of money people earn. Completely different. You're going to see this, guys, in a minute, that after you become a brand advocate here, there's no monthly auto ship. There's no monthly, what do you call that, website fee. You don't have to ever buy anything here at NetQUBE, and you're going to see why that's important in just a minute. So we call ourselves the new normal. Here's what we've discovered. Guys, listen to me real closely here. The foundations have to change in this thing called network marketing. It doesn't matter, you guys. You can pick an all-star company, an all-star leadership. You can take the top 10 most admired business people in the world, put them all on the corporate team, then go out and pick 8 or 10 products and bring them into that team, into that company. It doesn't matter. Guys, that doesn't matter, because what we feel, we've had to become the change that we're looking for. NetQUBE is a company, that's why we call ourselves the new normal. Because listen, if the foundations don't change, it doesn't matter what the leadership is and what the product is, or who the leadership is, or what the product is. That doesn't matter, because the same 95% of people that fail, they're going to keep failing unless the foundation changes. The status quo in network marketing, it fails the 95% who join. And I'm not saying that the 5% that make it and the 95% that fail, you can use that statistic in business. Somebody starts a real estate company or some type of business somewhere. Well, the majority of people fail there too. I'm not saying it's wrong. What I am saying, it's wrong for us. We did not want to be part of that model to where you go out and recruit 10 people and 9.5 of them, if you can do it that way, but 9.5% of the people are going to fail because the foundations are never changed. It doesn't matter. And like a friend of mine said, when he was talking to a large group of people, the foundation has to be different. It doesn't matter how good it looks, you guys. It doesn't matter the pay plan and the product, and it's the greatest thing on earth. If the foundations don't change, nothing is going to change for the 95% who fail. I know I've said that a couple times, but I really want to get that into your heart and mind. And like a friend of mine said, do you understand what that means? Guys, this whole model, it's like switching seats on the Titanic. It doesn't matter. You're still steaming towards disaster and toward failure. And you know what's even worse than that? Is you're going to bring some people along with you. NetQUBE is not that company. I don't want anything to do with that. And I'm not saying we're perfect, but let me tell you something. Our goal is to be. And with that said, we're going to change the culture. We're going to change. We think we're going to be an interruption in this incredible space called network marketing. And I'm not saying that all the companies out there don't do what we are. I'm not saying that at all. But what we are going to do is put everything that's good, we're going to put it under one roof. We are going to honor and value the people that join this company, because people are valuable. And people, I don't think, really understand the value that was given to them the day they were born. I don't think most people recognize that value in their life. There's an interesting statistic about your DNA. Your DNA is so amazing, and nobody on earth has the same DNA as you. Nobody. But if you were to stretch out your DNA, you as a human being, everybody's different, and you were to read your DNA, reading one character a second, It would take 96 years to read your DNA. That's how special you are. That's how unique you are as a human being. And we want to open up that can of that knowledge, that understanding that you are valuable and that you've been given talents. You've been given gifts. You do have a place of relevance. You do have a place of significance. And you have a purpose walking this earth. And we don't want to just help people make money. We want to see your lives fulfilled. We want to know what's going on in your families. We want to know about your grandkids. We want to know about your husband and your wife. We want to know about the struggles. We want to know about the good times. We want to be a culture of people that you understand that from this company out, guys, you are valuable. And you know what? We don't want to just tell you. We're going to have to show you. We know that we're going to have to earn your trust. And you know what, guys? We're up for that challenge. We really are. So with that said, we want to create some dynamics here in an atmosphere that serving other people is honorable. I think the world wants to know that you care about them, that they are valuable. They want it to come from you as a fellow human being. And you know what? Serving one another is honorable. You don't have to wear a fancy watch and drive a luxury car to have honor. You don't. I know people that have them and they're not honorable people. I know people who don't have them and they're not honorable people. The point is, you guys, is that kind of stuff doesn't define you. What defines us is who we are. And what defines NetQUBE as a company is what we do. Excuse me, that's what defines you. That's what defines anybody. It's your actions. And so we want to show you that we're a company that we're going to make a difference and an impact in the world. And we want you to come on board so we can do it together. There was a quote that was once said, we can't help everybody, but everybody can help somebody. And that means inside of your social circle, people that you come in contact with, you can help make a positive impact on their life. We think walking in humility is a good thing, right? People want you to show them some humility. Meet people where they are. They may be less fortunate than you, but they're not less valuable. And then the fourth thing is we want to work toward giving more than we take. We don't talk about it much here at NetQUBE. We got a foundation, you guys. We don't use it as leverage. We're going to be kind of quiet about it, but we're going to show people in this world that we care. We're going to give back. And we're going to start with the people that come and build this company with us. So a little bit of a different culture. I know there's a lot of companies that do these things, but you know what, guys? We're going to do all of them. So people ask what the vision is of NetQUBE. It's really you. It's the people. You're the vision. And we want to start with you, and we want to end with you. And so it's really simply defined. We could get real philosophical about what the vision is, but the bottom line is we're going to honor and value the people that come here and build this model. So what we've done, you guys, is we have developed some incredible relationships with some product partners, services, offers, tasks. We have things inside of NetQUBE that are proprietary, that are exclusive to us. And we have got many, many, many. These are just a few. I need to squeeze probably like 100 little pictures of just a few of the offers and products, companies, services that we have here inside of NetQUBE. And they are very deep and very rich. There are so many tasks, so many products, offers. We call it point, click, and earn. Here's what I want to tell you right now at this point, guys, and that's this. 100% of the activities inside of NetQUBE, 100% of it is non-recruiting related. That's how we leveled the playing field. You don't have to recruit or enroll anybody to make really good money here at NetQUBE. So we didn't want to penalize the people who didn't like to recruit or weren't very good at it. But at the same time, we wanted to be able to honor the people that can build. So we're not going to penalize the people who can't, but we're not going to penalize the people who can. So that levels the playing field. So everything inside of our model, regardless of what it is, and you'll see in a minute that this goes into developing a cube. And we'll tell you what developing a cube means. Guys, we were just talking about something today, and we're negotiating right now. I'm not going to tell you, but it is so simple. I don't want to offer a false pretense here, but you basically click on something, and anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes later, you just made $25. And what did I do? You clicked. You made like a couple clicks, and you answer a couple of questions at the end, and you made $25. It's incredible. So there's so much activity, you guys. There are so many different products and services. Yeah, we're going to have the surveys. They don't pay a lot of money, but they're going to be there, and they're going to work. And if you like to do them, you can click and do them until your eyeballs fall out, right? But you're going to complete surveys and do that. Now, I'll go back a slide, if you don't mind. You can play video games. You can get to certain levels in video games, and you'll earn money. Money is generated, right? You can download apps, stuff you're already doing. You can watch videos. That's just a few things, right? You can take the surveys like we just alluded to. There's many other offers. These are just a few examples of what, and I'm not going to stay on this long, but these are just, people said, well, how do you build a cube? Well, it's doing this stuff. And there's many things that I'm not even going to tell you. I don't have enough time. But it's from every click action that you do. And all of the actions pay different amounts. Some take longer. Some take less. Some are really quick. Some are a little bit longer. Like if I go back to the slide, we have Vroom.com. Vroom is an online car dealership. And anybody in your organization that purchases a car through that platform, you just gained like a whole bunch of cubes. I don't know if it's 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. I'm not sure. But there's a used car dealership, I know where I live here in Baton Rouge, about every 100 yards, and they're not going out of business. That means people are buying cars. Well, you know, you're going to get some people buying cars in your organization. So everything that's taken place here, you guys, creates dollars, that creates cubes, that pays you money. Right? This one here, Clash of Clans, these are different games. You download them, you get dollars. You play it to a certain level, you get dollars. You can publish something on anywhere to a friend, neighbor, and if somebody gets their dog walked with this service, it's $10 to it. That's a half a cube. Right? So this is how people develop cubes, and this will make sense to you more in a minute. There's so many different offers, products, services. There's so much stuff in here, guys, that you don't have to publish anything. You just click on it, and it's just, listen, guys, honestly, I'm just learning how to spell words like Instagram and Google. So if I can do this stuff and understand it, a third grader can. So Dan is like the poster child for, like, you know, computer illiteracy. Man, I'm the dude. And you know, if I can do it, you can. We're going to constantly make this simple for everybody. So you point, click, and the cash register rings. And that's pretty awesome. This is another product that we've onboarded. It's a complete artificial intelligence software development company. And you'd be amazed at the people out there that you know that need this software. And the applications are endless. This is just a few things. So if you offer this model to somebody, and that company or that person, it could be insurance company, it could be somebody that owns a pizza franchise, or you know, whatever, financial, it doesn't matter. Many millions of businesses, they need to get in the artificial intelligence world. This automates the process. It helps them save money. It makes them efficient. And you know what happens? If they don't start to use this type of service, they're going to get outrun or run over by people that do. This is where it is, guys. And this company is amazing. You've got a great relationship with them. And you can offer this to people who need it. And when they purchase it, you just got paid. You just built a cube, or built more cubes, or a percentage toward a cube. We have something called NetQUBE Connect. I'm not going to go through this much. You connect a call, you get paid. We were just talking about one. I think it is now don't hold me to it. I think it's a 60-second duration, and it pays $25. So you connect a phone call. It takes you about 10 seconds to do that. And if they stay on the call for 60 seconds to the person that they want to talk to, you just made money, right? That's pretty awesome. NetQUBE Memories. Have you ever heard of Shutterfly? I don't know if you have. They did $1.7 billion back in 2016. I don't know what they did 2017, but they have about 12% of the marketplace. That's where people go in and they take their digital pictures off their phone, from their laptops, from their computers, from their tablets, and they create pictures, memories, wall art, posters. They want a picture put on their computer bag, a mouse pad, a coffee mug. We can do it. You built a photo book at the end of graduation year. There you go. You built a photo album from the vacation that you took, from a sporting event, from a wedding, whatever it might be. So postcards, calendars, greeting cards, all of that stuff right inside NetQUBE. It's anywhere from $4.5 to $5 million software platform that a friend of mine actually gave us the entire software platform. So now you can go right inside here, and it's easier than Shutterfly. And oh, by the way, we're one of a couple companies that has an exclusive web-to-print arrangement with Facebook, where we can snag pictures off of Facebook. You can, and you can put them into a photo album and get them printed. Wow, wow, wow. Again, I'm just telling you how many different products, services, offers, tasks, click actions are here for you to build a cube. We have financial platforms. We have one, it's called, I'll tell you what it is later, but this has to do on a very, very historic, been around a long, long time. It's on the NASDAQ, it's on the New York Stock Exchange, on Wall Street, I guess I would say, where you can turn around, you can make money, make you more money. That's what wealthy people do, folks. They don't work for money, their money works for them. It's really amazing. We have a digital currency platform where people can get into the digital currency space and make money. And you know what? We're going to have people that are going to be experts, and they're going to help clear the way. They're going to make sure that you're not going to get took, that you're not going to lose your money, that you're not going to get involved in something that's going to go away a few days from now, a few weeks from now. And again, as you bring your friends in, get involved, and they get hurt just like you do, man, enough of that nonsense. There's a lot of money to be made in this space, and we're going to help you do that if you so choose. So there's so many different products and services, tasks, offers, click actions that help create and build a cube. So we're a technology company. But before our technology, we care about the people. And that's where the value has to be placed, right? And we'll talk about that in a minute. Here's what happens for somebody that wants to be what we call a brand advocate inside of NetQUBE. It's $199.95, and you get an annual cloud seat software license that taps you into the Vault system. And what the Vault is that you click on the word Vault inside of your back office, because now you're a licensed holder of a Research Pod technology platform. You're going to be able to go inside the Vault, and you're going to be able to click on that tab and see everything that we just talked to you about, in hundreds and hundreds of thousands of more products that we don't have time to tell you about. So that's what it gives you access to the Vault system. We have a NetQUBE mobile app that you can all do this right from the palm of your hand. You know, everybody's got their face buried in their phones. Well, here you go. Everybody can do this. Right click, click, boom, touch, touch, boom, right from your phone. It's awesome. You get access to all the Research Pod technologies, which are varied in many, software automation. So we keep up with the day-to-day activities. We have pre-vetted campaigns that are coded to you, that are connected to you, that causes you to make money. If you refer something inside of our platform to somebody, and they take that same link or that same ad or that same graphic and send it to a friend, or they reshare it with somebody, you continue to get paid over and over and over and over on one sale. On one, you're not even selling, really. It's one offer. Guys, all you're doing is offering products, services to people, and there's other actions that you can do, but all of these things add up to building a cube. And again, I'm going to get to that. So it's a brand advocate tracking system, all the client invoicing, all the pre-vetted campaigns, the graphics that you just saw, the team here, they're putting together the digital content, all the graphics, all the verbiage. John and the technology team is coding that. And when you choose your username, you go back into the Vault. All of those offers are coded specifically to you. All the account management, we're handling all the money, and all the commissions get paid to you in real time. And all the cubes that you and your team develops are all seen real time, right in front of you. So our model, you guys, is based on building cubes. That's important, because our entire lifeblood is on people building cubes. And again, that comes from some of the tasks that we just shared with you. So keep this in mind. Here we're going to transition now. How do I make money? Well, it's really simple to make money. The pay plan is simple. We utilize a 3-wide, 10 deep team structure, and you'll see in a minute that holds a little under 90,000 people as we move forward here. So it's a cloud Vault system based on a 3x10 team structure, and you'll see how you can just point, click, and make money without telling anybody. You don't even have to tell your husband, your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, nobody. Just point, click, and make money. And you can build as many cubes in a day as you'd like. Man, we say, like, get after it, right? Go for it. So this is, and I'm not going to talk about this long, guys. I'm going to wrap this up, but you're going to be able to see the slides and figure this out for yourself. We have, right now, we have what's called a personal or a private positioning going on right now, where you can come on board for $199 and you can get to jump on the rest of the world. But as you refer it to other people, you can see here how you start earning commissions based on this referral platform. And it's really simple. You enroll every person you enroll, you make $25. If you enroll 4 people in a 30-day window, you earn a $50 bonus. So you'll see, guys, if you earn 4 people within 30 days, this is the totals. This is how much money you would make, $150. Refer two more in a 60-day window, and you don't have to take the 60 days. You can do it in 6 minutes if you'd like. Well, something special happens. You've earned $250 in referral commissions, but you're also a 2-star gold. And as you move forward, you're not just a 2-star, you're a 3-star gold, a 4-star gold, and a 5-star gold, because you enrolled 6 people in 60 days. That gold status is going to follow you all the way down if and as you build out your team by referring people. It's really awesome, right? And you'll see, enroll 15 people in 120 days, you've earned $1,075. 25 people in 6 months, and that's $2,425. And 50 people in a year, $6,400. We've had 2 people that have done the 25 and we've only been open a couple of weeks, and we've had one person enroll, actually 71 people, but they triggered the $50 within a year, and they made a minimum of $6,400 just in the bonus money by sharing this opportunity with other people. All right, 4 ways to make money here. We're going to go through this fast. You could refer a product to us. We'll onboard that product into NetQUBE if it fits our model, and we vet your offer regardless of what that is. You're going to get paid on it, and you're going to get paid royalties. You're going to get paid referrals every single time that product is sold or resold or resold or resold. You're going to earn a referral commission on that, and that's in addition to the 3-wide, 10-deep compensation plan. There's 3 other ways that you get paid right now: personal commissions, team structure, and CUBE bonuses. Let me tell you how this works. Based on the activities that we just shared with you, and it's so wide and so vast, you guys, and I know that the screen's not, we got to clean this up a bit. I know the words are blending over here, so apologize for that. But everything is 100% based on clicking. So you touch the screen and it moves an item and you make money, right? You point, you click, and you earn. Remember, 100% of the activities here does not require recruiting to make money. That's going to bring the masses because they don't have the threat of recruiting to make it work. Well, that's a big hurdle that we've eliminated here. So every time a CUBE is generated, $20 is earned. A CUBE is generated by what we just said. You can watch a video, you can connect phone calls, you can move products into the marketplace, and when they're purchased, that creates money, and many different diverse actions, offers, services, click actions. All of that has different commissions attached to it, but collectively, when you create $20, then you created a CUBE. $20 in revenue creates a CUBE. If you create that CUBE, you make $10, right? So if you build out a CUBE a day for 30 days, and that's all you did, you didn't share it with anybody, you made $300. Think about that. And how long does it take? It could take 45 minutes, 30 minutes. It could take literally 15 seconds. It all depends on what you choose to do to earn money to build a CUBE that pays you the $10 for the CUBE you built, which is awesome. Then the other $10 goes into the 3-wide, 10-deep compensation plan. We're going to show you some examples here. This is crazy. So if you did 15 CUBEs in a month, just yourself, you make $150 because every CUBE that you build, create, right, by click actions, going to pay you $10, you made $150. So we wanted to make the playing field very level here at NetQUBE. Enroll one person, you're going to get paid on 5 levels of possible CUBEs that are in your group. If you add up levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 363 people. If you referred one and that filled up like it in a perfect world here, as we say, that'd be 363 people. Now watch this. If you referred one piece per person and 363 people just did 1 CUBE a month, you're going to make $363 every single month, regardless if your team grew or not, by enrolling one person, and they enroll 3, and just it began to develop and build for you. My point here is this, is that it doesn't take a lot of enrolling to max out this pay structure, because if you enroll 6 people, you're going to earn all 10 levels of income. But most people don't enroll that many, and that's okay. Enroll 1, you're going to have 5 levels of income that you'll be paid on. Every CUBE that's developed within that 5 levels, you're going to get paid. It's really awesome. So if you look at the 3x10 team structure, it can hold a little under 90,000 people if every position was filled. This really gets crazy. So this is where we just shared with you that $20 creates a CUBE. You keep 10 goes into the plan. That gets lucrative. We're going to show you. This is an income calculator. We'll tell you about this later, but you can doodle with these numbers here. When you get this, if you want the PowerPoint, you can download it and you can put any number that you want in here, and you'll see the money change right here. Man, this gets really fun. We do some training. We're going to show you how to use this. Watch the numbers go off the chart. When we say the commissions here are insane, they are really amazing. I want to talk about the CUBE bonuses. And again, I know I didn't spend a whole lot of time on the team structure. Let me go back there real quickly. Let me give you some examples. What if you had 100 people? No, I actually have a slide that's going to talk about that, so I'll move forward here. The CUBE bonuses are great. We want people to be able to get into the bonus money quickly, right? But normally, in most companies, you got to require, enroll half of China and 1/3 of Japan and half of the United States to get into the bonuses. It's really hard. Let me show you how this works. Just the first one alone. You have 500 CUBEs in your organization, and this is cumulative. You know what that means? That means that they're going to keep growing and adding and growing and adding until you get to 500 CUBEs. 500 CUBEs in your group, your total group in levels 1 through 10, right? If you enroll one person, you can still hit this with levels 1 through 5, right? You've earned 500 cubes have totaled in your organization. You're going to earn the first Q1 bonus. We know this is going to have a comma in it. So let's just say in the low end, this pays $1,000. Now think about this. This could be 35 people in your group. Listen closely. Massively part-time, building a cube every other day. Not every day, not 15 a day, but every other day, 35 people building out a cube. That's 15 cubes per person times 35. You just hit the Q1 bonus. You made $500 from those 35 people building a cube every other day, massively part-time. You guys realize that 80% of the people that get involved in network marketing companies are part-time? Maybe that number's even grown since I read that statistic. I'm not sure. But think about this. You made $1,000 from the bonus, minimum, $500 in cubes in your group, and if you did 15, you made another 150. That's $1,650 that you've made. And guess what? If this happens again the next month, and your 35 people that did one cube every other day didn't grow by one person, let's say to 36, you still had the same 35, and they did one cube every other day. That's as easy as like waking up in the morning, guys. Guess what? You just earned the same $1,650 if you did 15 yourself. Add it together. That's month after month after month. Guys, it gets crazy. 3,000 cubes in your group, that's 200 people as an example, doing one cube every other day, or 100 people doing one every day. Just think of this. 200 people in your organization that you didn't personally enroll. It's a group effort, right? They did one cube every other day. Now you got 3,000 cubes in your group. So you made $3,000. You hit the Q2 bonus, which is, it's up there. I'll take a stab at it. It's going to be on the low end. It's going to be $4,000 to $5,000. On the high end, maybe $8,000. So let's just say it's $5,000. So you made $5,000 because now you're in Q2. You made $3,000 from the cubes. Now you're $8,000, and you made $1,000 from Q1 because you certainly had enough to earn this one. And you made $150 because you did 15 in a month if you did, and you certainly want to, because we're going to require people to build 15 cubes a month, but we're not going to do that for a little while here, so don't worry about that qualification. Guys, my point is this. All of these cube accumulations are accumulations. That's all I'm going to say, guys. Hang around long enough, you're going to see people make some bonuses that have never made them before in their life. We like to talk about Q6 because it's where it really gets exciting. 1.7 million cubes. You can cut the math up however you'd like to get to that number. But let me ask you this, you guys. What if it took you 5 years to accumulate 1.7 million cubes? You made $1.7 million. There are some requirements there. We won't get into that. You're going to get a $100,000 bonus check, and you're going to get a brand new S model Tesla that's worth about $100,000. They drive themselves. They don't require any gasoline, and they'll get up and go. And it's your car. This isn't a bonus plan. This is a car that we will give you. How do you like them apples? All these bonus plans that these companies do, I think they're absolute nonsense. Let's give you the car. It's yours. God bless you. You earned it. Enjoy it, right? Our policies, procedures, I don't know why we have this here, but this is important. Click on these guys when you get the PowerPoint. It's on our website. NetQUBE, coming to a city near you, coming to a nation near you. We're excited, you guys, about what's going on here. Our research pod technology is proprietary. Nobody has it. It's unique to us. My wife and I and some family, we went on a cruise ship. We got off in a certain tropical port, and I wanted to do this all of my life, to swim with these, well, not swim, but actually just touch and be able to get up close and personal with these exotic animals. And my wife and I and others were able to swim with jaguars. I'll maybe put that picture in here next time. But this is a tiger, 7 months old. He weighed close to 100 pounds. And absolutely as majestic as you could ever imagine. Why do you put this there? This is actually what the water looked like. It was absolutely beautiful. It doesn't show it here in this picture because we had cloud cover. But once the sun hits it, it lit up like a 4th of July. Absolutely beautiful, you guys, where we were. You know why we put this here? Because we want you to be here. If you're somebody that wants to, swim with a tiger or jaguar and say you did it, and yeah, we lived, we're still here. Probably as close as you'll get to one of those animals in living is probably right here. We want you to do this with us. That's why we put it here. I just thought that would be personal. Guys, we don't want to make money from our friends. We want to make money with our friends. We don't want to go on these trips and wave at you from a distance. We want you to be there. Take pictures, tell the story, and bring a whole bunch of people along with us. We're planning a trip here. We're hoping it's going to be on a cruise ship for our actual opening of NetQUBE sometime end of August. We say, people, join us and get your life back. Guys, you've been hurt. You've been beat up. You've been punched in the mouth. You've been misled. You jump from company to company to company, And sorry about the emotion, but that hurts people. And people are hurting. I mean, that's the bottom line. And we don't want to be a company that contributes to where people are, the sorrow in their life and the hurt that they experience. So we don't want to just create a platform where you make money. We want to help and speak into your life to let you know that you're valuable, you have purpose, you have a place of significance. And oh, by the way, we know you need to make money. We want to make a lot of it. We want you to make it faster rather than slow, right? And we want to make a lot rather than a little. All that's here, you guys. But the people have to be the priority. And we think that that's the foundation that we stand on, is you. So collectively, together, you guys, I think we can do great things. It's not how far down you go. It's when you hit the bottom, it's how high you bounce back up. Everybody's been there. So we're asking you to bounce back. If you see something here, get it, reconnect with the person who brought this to you, sent this to you, get on board. We're going to love on you. We're going to help you. And like my good dear friend, love him dearly, Reverend Struthers would say, we're not going to see you at the top. We're going to see you to the top. There's a big difference. God bless you guys. Have a great evening. We love you. And anything we can do to help you, again, reconnect with the person who got you here. Have a great night, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you are in the world. And guys, like we say, we're going to see you not at the top, but to the top. Thanks so much. Have a great evening, everybody. Good night.
Dan?